Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently fighting the Calictora Trade Association. And if we come up over here, well actually, before we get into the war, let's go through our planets real quick. This tech world here, I was thinking about putting in a mining district, but honestly, we're going to have our matter decompressor coming online soon. So I don't think there's a point. I think that we're just going to put in our research lab here. Boy, that took a lot longer to scroll than I thought. Okay. In the future, I'm going to click and drag. Fantastic. So let's head on down here and see what else we may have. Nothing. Okay. Fantastic. So as far as this war goes, we're going to be attacking this Juggernaut, and that'll be fine. We'll have no real problem with that one. And we're continuing to take out the Calictora. After that, the Omniforge become the target. So that'll be fine. I want to scroll down here to our military fleets. Okay. So the first deep fleet requires orders, although it has orders. Never mind, it doesn't require them. We're going to not reinforce our fleets. What are we lacking here? What indeed? Nothing. We're lacking nothing. It's on the way. Okay, that'll do. We'll bump it up to fastest speed.
Engaging enemy station.
Cool.
Engaging enemy fleet.
And we'll have no problem whatsoever eliminating this Juggernaut. That'll be fine.
Spaceport lost.
Where was this? Oh yeah, these guys out over here. They're being kind of jerks, but we'll get there eventually. So that'll be fine. No major concerns there. For some reason, I was thinking, oh, well, we can just select these guys, force march them for free since we have the correct perk from the Age of Revolutions, and then we can just go up here very quickly. And then I was like, wait a second. This is definitely not Europa. This is Space Europa. There is no force march. Perfect. The equivalent to that would be like a edict. It's not as powerful, that's for sure. So for the moment, we're just going to finish off their Juggernaut here. And it is out of here. Now, one thing I'm noticing is these guys are quite a long ways behind. The Federation fleet actually may not be following us here.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Okay. Well, the Federation fleet is chilling out over this way, for now. Some of them might be following us, but we're still going to follow our original plan. Cool. So this is now fully occupied by us. We need to bring our transport fleet over and start working on landing on Ixum. Cool. The first deep fleet requires orders, and we will head on up to Gamma Delphini. And these guys are going to continue being jerks up over this way. You know what? I'm thinking here. I was thinking about jump driving to, like, Uricannon's Maw. That would save us quite a lot of time. The major problem with that, of course, is this fleet will be substantially weakened by that jump drive. But maybe that's okay. We should still be a ways behind these guys. And we don't have to worry about this non-hyper relayed area over here, so I think that's fine. Should be okay. We're going to continue to proceed here, although we do need to do a little bit more reinforcement. So we'll be jump driving over now.
Engaging enemy station.
Fantastic. So we can see that this is about 72k. We'll arrive up here in about 32 days.
Engaging enemy station.
What's your plan? I'm not sure we want to jump over immediately. These guys are 100k in strength. Okay, they're heading to the hyper relay. That's reasonably fine. Cool. So the 5th fleet requires orders, and its orders are to go chase down this fleet here. Cool. So that's absolutely fine. Oh, now they are coming with us. Okay, they were just a little delayed, I guess. So the 22nd Fleet is, of course, chilling right now. We're going to head up to Charna.
Construction complete.
And hope that they're not still there. They're not. Wait, where did they go? No, seriously, where did they go?
Initiating communications.
That's very confusing to me. Huh. Where is that fleet? I don't know. Interesting. They appear to have just vanished. So what could they have possibly done? I don't know that they have jump drives. They may or may not. It depends on whether they researched the tech or not. Let's take a look at these guys if we can. We don't have the intel. Okay. So we don't really know too much about their ships. So where could they have gone? If they jump drived, maybe up over here, but we have data on all of this. If they jump drived, we should know. Maybe they jump drive back to the wormhole and immediately dipped through it? Where's that wormhole connection? Here it is. Right, Mulsir. They definitely didn't go to Mulsir. Did they disband their fleet? That's not them. I have legitimately no idea where they went. That's very strange. They're now inferior to us. Maybe they did disband it. That would be a very strange thing for the AI to do. And I would have no explanation for why they would think that would be a good idea. That's incredibly strange. Well, we'll see if they show up. We definitely didn't fight them. They just vanished.
Colony conquered.
Okay, well, we finished up our colony conquer over here. So we're going to bring our army in and continue to land on their locations. Apparently there's debris over this way. We might want to consider getting that, actually. So let's take one of our science ships, and we'll start doing some researches out over here. Cool. The first deep fleet is going to want to head up over here. We've nearly got the Calictora taken care of. So I'm going to grab the first and the fourth fleet. These others are irrelevant. And we're going to head into the Omniforge's territory. Now we can see that they're being attacked up here as well. That's fine. We like that. That is in fact quite good. The fifth fleet is chilling down over here. And we can actually send the fifth over this direction to attack the Udkavanko. They're not very strong. And the fifth on their own can probably handle that, in all honesty. So we'll continue to reinforce our fleets. Excellent. So we can see here that they would actually status quo right now. I don't think we're interested in that, are we? Let's see here. Here's one. Fantastic. We'd get most of what we're going to get out of this. How long is our truce on the Vor? Another 3 years is the answer. So we're currently fighting all three of these. We could fight the No, these guys will be truced as well. Never mind. We could maybe fight the Hadam progenitors? My question is, what exactly are we going to get out of continuing this war? Is that their fleet that disappeared? It could be. Heading back to Mulsir right now. So from there, we would pop through like that, would be the idea. Well, we could continue to play this out. I want to double check here. So, do we have everything that we have claimed? I believe so. There isn't a lot of point in continuing this war then. That would mean we're going to be at peace for several years. Guaranteed. How's the Magnid Vestige doing anyway? I'm expecting that they're losing this war pretty hard. Yeah, they definitely are. That's to be expected. So they would status quo here. We would only get the one planet. And that's correct. We mostly have unplaneted systems claimed here. So yeah, it's an intriguing question. And I think the answer is there is no point in continuing this war. Unfortunately, it's true.
Deploying liberation forces.
Okay, so we're going to send that peace deal. And we vote yes. We have to vote on it, of course. And we'll see what our Federation thinks. Yeah, they're into it. This'll pass. So the Calictora will accept that as well. Yeah, we voted to accept signing the peace offer. And now they have to agree to it. And I think it's maybe happening not now. Soon. Wait, do they have this claimed? I'm not sure if they have this claimed or not. We're going to want Nahal, for sure. So we're going to head over there. And I'd like to have Mulsir too. I don't actually know if they claimed it or not. I should have checked
Colony conquered.
I definitely should have checked that. But we'll see when... Oh, this is it. Yeah, Mulsir is theirs. I should have checked that. There was a point to continuing fighting, but it's only the one, and we have the other side of the wormhole. It's not a big deal. So we grabbed a bunch of territory from them, and at this point, we're going to take our fleets simply back to... We can grab all of our fleets here. We're going to take them simply back to Saiban. Okay. Getting around over here will be a little bit complicated. But I don't want to build any additional hyper relays right now. I want to bank influence for the next while. We're going to need to deal with our starbase cap. That's for sure. Hyken doesn't need to exist. Thamso doesn't either. So we'll get rid of both of those. That'll put us at 43 of 42. I'm going to get rid of Yunduk as well. There we go. Beautiful. So all of these are moving at this moment. Let's scroll up through our planets. There'll probably be some planets that need some work here, like Hespia. This is our new planet here. That's a lot of exotic gas refineries. We'll put in a Ministry of Production and an Industrial District for now. That'll help. That won't solve the issues, but it'll help. On this industrial world here, we can definitely put in an industrial district. Cool. Otherwise, everything is looking good. So that seems fine. Absolutely great, in fact. Rising unemployment on Hespia. Sure. We'll institute some benefits. Okay, let's check in on our megastructures. Matter decompressor site, 2,000 days on that. And our Dyson Sphere site is 92% complete. Okay. Sounds good. So how long is our truce with these guys? 10 years. Fine. So our next step is going to be to attack the Vor, followed probably by the Slurpanor. Is, I think, what's going to end up happening. which will result in fighting the interstellar Ishni Compact as well.
Technology
And then
discovered.
coming down and fighting the Hadam progenitors eventually. We could do the progenitors now while we're waiting.
Debris analyzed.
That's a theoretical possibility. I definitely want to get our ships repaired and back up to full fighting strength. For sure. The 10th fleet here actually doesn't need to exist, does it? No, but it's currently missing, so it'll get back eventually. And I want to continue... Well, we need to bring these guys. If we're going to attack the Hadam progenitors, we're going to go to, like, Falmir. That'll be fine. And then, you know, in theory, we can send you to upgrade in Saiban, but the rest of these can come down to Falmir. That would be okay. I do want to continue to work on all of these special projects out over here. So I want to get all of those researches done. There's quite a number of them. But there we go. Cool. So the first deep fleet is slowly upgrading. And that's okay. It'll take it a little while. We do have a tradition available, and from here we can grab a new tradition tree. So what do we want? We're not really focusing on our traditions right now. We could take, like, adaptability to increase our habitability, but I think our habitability is reasonably okay. We don't really need building slots all that much. Time it takes for unemployed pops to demote would be nice. Governing ethics attraction, stability, edicts fund. Honestly, I think harmony is the way to go here. So there we go. Fantastic. So we need to work on getting the galaxy taken over into our Federation. And even if we lose leadership of the Federation, that's okay. But I do want to check in here. The Dyson Sphere construction has finished up. We'll get back to that in a moment. So we can see our cohesion is absolutely great. We're working on leveling up here. So. Interesting. They would vote for 40-year succession term. Let's do it. That'll buy us another 20 years in charge of the Federation. Always good. So that'll be a thing that happens. What else are we going to want to go for? Everyone can construct for the Federation fleet. I think that's good. Yes. Okay. Succession type, we're not going to change at this moment. Can we bump up the fleet contribution? I'm not sure we want to. I'm not going to propose that right now. War declaration over to a majority vote instead of unanimous. Done. Invite members to a majority vote as well, instead of unanimous. Cool. Free migration should be enabled. Absolutely. Separate treaties could be prohibited. They're not going to vote for that, so we're not going to do that one just now. Okay. So that's great. Absolutely great. Our construction ship up here is, of course, done. And at this point, we could come and start building, like, hyperspace relays down here, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. I don't want to spend influence at this moment. So we're going to upgrade our Dyson Sphere frame as soon as we can. And yeah, they're going to vote for these law changes. So that's fantastic. Now, I'm assuming they would vote to declare war on the Hadam progenitors. I'm wondering how much it would cost us to claim everything here. These are all currently unclaimed. It would be reasonably expensive. We're definitely not going to be able to do it right now. So we would need 110 plus... Okay, let me pull up a calculator here. So 110 plus 50 plus 40 plus 30 plus 30 plus 60 plus 60. 380 is what that would cost. So minus 118 divided by 5 even. 5 even, that's interesting. But that means 52.4 months until we'd be able to fully claim the Hadam progenitors. Okay. So that's a reasonably large amount of time. But our truces are ticking down. That'll be about the same amount of time as the truce on the Vor. But I feel like that's reasonably okay. Hey, Ishni, do you want to join our Federation again? No, they don't. In fact, they're very angry. Okay. They're xenophobic isolationists. That makes sense. Hey, Slurpanor, what are you guys thinking?
Technology discovered.
They're, of course, a vassal. So that's interesting. I wish we could have like a liberation CB to declare on their overlord to force them to free the Slurpanor. That would be very, very interesting indeed. Would the Slurpanor be willing to join us if they could?
Analyzed.
Is my question.
Ships
I don't know.
upgraded.
They're receptive, but they're belligerent. They may or may not. Okay, so we finished up our upgrades on this fleet, and we can do more. So we'll continue to upgrade that for now. We know we're going to need a lot of influence in order to fully claim the Hadam progenitors. So that's fine. Honestly, our fleets here will be strong enough. The 10th fleet can be disbanded. That is unnecessary. No fleets are in need of reinforcements. That is looking good. Cool. Well, this seems like a decent breaking point, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we'll decide if we want to wait for the Hadam or not. We'll see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Yansgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.